Today I figured I'd give a little tour of my shop. Here we have the welding bench and my TIG welder. Can do TIG and stick. Synchrowave 180. There's the foot pedal. My bearing heater oven. Argon bottle for the TIG. Cabinets for all my goodies. Welding rods. Nice bright light for welding. Bench top is metal, so I don't have to worry about grounds too much. My shop crane, which can also be hooked up to my N-series tractor, kind of like a big tow truck lift. There's a cabinet for all my volatile stuff. On top of that, we got some hardware. Oh, my hit and miss engine. And my welding heat wrench. Next to that, got my Rongfu milling and drilling machine. Collet rack, shop vac. On this mill I got power table feed. Got DRO for it. That thing right there, that silver thing, is my Arduino rotary table controller. And we get to my lathe, which I've been tweaking on for like 10 years to make it work right. Got new bearings in it. Get this tripod set up right. No DROs on the lathe. Got some lubrication fluids and my quick change tooling. By the way, both of these have 2 horsepower VFDs in them. It's a Heidenhain 2-axis DRO. That's how you control the speed of the VFD. $2,500. And about 45 RPM. That's Arduino rotary indexer. Got a jog wheel. Setting things like how many steps per rev, how many degrees per step, speeds. It's got memories in it. Got a similar VFD on the lathe. Another Mitsubishi. I don't know if you can see that control panel, but same thing, about 40 RPM to about 2500. 2 horsepower motor with a 3 horsepower VFD on it. We got some stock here. This is just the overflow. Got another huge mountain of steel and aluminum in another building. Had it in this building, but started croaking the floor, so I had to move it. We got our hardware, springs, screws, bolts, nuts, bearings, washers, whatever you need. Little XY table I built years ago. Haven't quite figured out what I'm going to use that for. There's the storage for the lathe. Big stuff like chucks and steady rest and face plates. There's the power hack saw. Vertical horizontal band saw. Over here we got Chicom grinder for tool bits. Another homemade buffing wire wheel and a Scotch-Brite buffer. This is my big 250,000 BTU heater. For heating up the place. Big belt sander. This box right here is primarily the milling machine. Rotary table centers. This rotary table hooks up to that Arduino thing. It's a stepper motor thing. I got another video on that. Let's see if we can take a look at what we got in here. Okay. Sorted center drills for the lathe. Lots of tool bits, boring bars. Stuff that I don't use too much. Universal squares. Some measuring stuff and trammels. Broaches and bushings. Carbide tool bits. Some indexable carbide stuff. Reamers and some other junk in there. Let's see. This is kind of like my small stock things. I need to make a key or something for a keyway. I have my plug gauges and standards there, all certified. A tapping head. And small chuck lathe. Slave centers and dead centers and taper sleeves. Collet closer. Here's my measurement drawer with my mics, dial indicators. DTI. Various gauges for the lathe. Silver and Deming big bits, squares, shim stock, my milling cutters, punches and chisels, tap wrenches, a few extra screwdrivers, a bunch of hex keys, the crude stuff, jacks, files, pry bars for persuading things. There's the tap and dies. Too many of them, half of them are dull. Setup stuff, adjustable parallels, 1, 2, 3 blocks, V blocks, parallel set, stuff for the mill. This is my clean assembly bench. Try to keep this clean. Got a nice marble top on it, so it kind of doubles as a surface gauge. Some hand tools. My Dake Arbor press. Oop. This is my milling machine, or my drill press rather. Trying to get the light better for you. Use the tapping head in this a lot. Got a drill master for sharpening up my bits a lot. All my assortments, key stock, set screws, roll pins, all sorts of goodies. Wrenches. Got my big winch for lifting things. Shop air. 100-foot hose for that. Oh yes, we must have fire extinguishers in here. Never had a fire, but never want one either. We have a contactor for dealing with the power, so all you gotta do is hit the stop button and all the power in the shop gets cut off. Big air compressor, its own room, so I don't have to listen to it. And that's about it, really. The engine I've been working on here. It's a Fairbanks Morse 1.5. Trying to get that pump hooked up to it. This is a Gould CDI 25 pump. Restored it, got it working. Okay, that's about it.